Amid the Russia-Ukraine crisis, one of the most engaged of European diplomats is this man, Germany's former Deputy Foreign Minister, Wolfgang Ischinger. This week, Ischinger issued a public response to an essay by former Russian Foreign Minister Igor Ivanov, effectively seeking a basis for dialogue in the conflict, which Ischinger says has been dormant but might be revived.
The idea of a Geneva II, the idea of a process, has been kicked around for a number of weeks. I think there was a strong sense, not only here in Washington, but in some other capitals also, that that's a good idea if we are satisfied that when we go to Geneva or wherever the meeting is going to be held, something will come out of it. In other words, are we sure that it's not going to be a meeting that produces only hot air and no concrete results? That has been the question. I think chances for a meaningful meeting are beginning to improve.
The key question, Ischinger says, is whether trust can be rebuilt with the Russian government of President Vladimir Putin.
Obviously, there has been, as a consequence of earlier decisions, a significant loss of trust in Russia's quality as a partner. A loss of trust accompanied by a sense that Russia has become, unfortunately, unpredictable. Many of us in the West have thought that we have a predictable situation in Europe where everybody knows what everybody else is going to do, more or less. That has changed. So I think what we are now, and what certainly the German government is looking for, are there signs of a renewed predictability and reliability? In other words, are the actions that we see on the Russian side compatible with the statements made by the Russian leadership? Is the Russian government taking steps now, after the presidential elections in Ukraine, to close the border, to make sure that men and arms and ammunition and trucks, etc., cannot freely move from Russia into Ukrainian territory? If Russia claims that it is willing and ready to respect the territorial integrity of its neighboring country, it should be capable of stopping that kind of unwelcome transit. According to the information that I have, we cannot at this moment be satisfied that everything is being done on the Russian side to stop this particular traffic. So we are continuing to watch the situation with concern. I know that Chancellor Merkel has been on the telephone with President Putin, I don't know how many times in the course of the last weeks, even after the presidential elections in Ukraine, to make sure that we at least communicate with each other in a way that allows us to regain some degree of trust, if deeds are compatible with words.
Ischinger, who also is a member of the Atlantic Council Board of Directors, spoke on June 24th. I'm Jim Rupert for the Atlantic Council.